That was so cool, eh?
Amazing.
Incredible.
I
Incredible.
loved it. It's a stream for the ages, and it's about
Oh
to
my
continue.
God, Oshin,
Fucking
one of
love
the
him.
coolest
I got-
guys ever.
Oh,
I,
what
and
a
it's
guy.
and it's one of the only days that I could get on, man. I can't believe it.
Oh,
There we go.
the
I can't believe it, man.
It's because
The
it was
event.
meant to be.
what had to happen for me to be here and to be
Yeah.
able to come onto the show? Like
Amazing.
I was angry at my wife that I can't. We didn't finish the hike, but it all turned out towards the best.
Perfect. It's meant to
I-
happen. It's meant to be.
It was
is meant to
meant
be.
to destiny, guys. Destiny. I cannot. It's the Explorer 1. It's my lucky charm, guys. And if you don't
Yeah,
know,
man.
look at this, everybody. Look at it. Oh, whoops, sorry. It's the wrong side.
Back of
Google
a piece
Ads.
of paper.
I've got
Woohoo!
the letter. I've got the letter, everybody.
So does that mean super chats go to you now?
Yes.
Congrats.
Yes. I'm gonna
Yes.
finally. You can't believe it's like I get the Explorer 1 and I get the money to kind of help pay for it.
Hey, congrats, man. You deserve it, man.
You
After
deserve
all
it.
this
Well
while.
deserved.
Yeah, man.
well deserved.
Because guys, I gotta be honest. I'm broke as pocus. Broke as pocus. But
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
So who's going to test the super
Ka-ching.
chat button, everyone? Who's going to test it? Can someone test it, please?
The best super chat would be if Oshin can. If he's still. I mean,
Casey and Tommy, how are you going?
How are
Hey,
you?
guys.
hey, guys, how are you enjoying the show? I mean, what a
Oh, beautiful.
incredible day.
Did you watch the Archie show, Casey?
Yeah, I watched it halfway. Oshin is a great guy. I really love
Yeah.
his channel.
Yeah,
And
he's
he
a
give-
legend, man.
Yeah, he's a legend. Yeah, I really respect him for his videos.
He's a
Yeah,
good
they're
guy.
really cool.
Mm.
Yeah,
I really like his cinematography.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's something that's so difficult to do.
Yep.
Albino Explorer. Oops,
Oops,
who was
Somebody-
that?
somebody
But-
disappeared.
But
And how cool is it, Tim? He knows your channel.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked, and he knows that I have the panda,
And,
which is like
Very subtle.
Yes, it shows that he's been watching consistently because I never show that thing. It's ridiculous. What? Oh my God. One like his channel is one of the channels that I would like to study in order to improve my own not just
Mhm.
wristwatch reviews, but editing, how to edit videos.
He can
and
be
we
a
got
mentor.
Tim S $2 testing super chats. That
Yeah.
that AC3 stream was amazing.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Oh my God, incredible stream.
I'm telling you, Archie's had one hell of a day today, man. It's just unbelievable.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
This was a good super chat day for him. I mean, and
Yeah.
just,
By the way,
he was
it
on
was
for sure.
Lolex who called me to let me know that Timepiece Gentleman was doing the live show. If it wasn't for, so I have to give Lolex a special shout out for like letting me know. 'Cause I was hiking, I was not doing anything, but he called me up. He said, "Hey, you have to see
Man,
this."
I was sleeping. I woke up. I thought I was still dreaming. I thought I was still sleeping. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like, what's going on here?
I was
Holy
hiking
cow.
in the middle of the woods playing there was nobody there. The whole trail was dead. It's Friday. Nobody's doing this thing. Middle of the woods. I'm blasting Archie full steam ahead.
Especially when he went off, mate. When he went
Oh,
off. Whoo.
Man, when he exploded, I actually I thought the whole thing turned out. I thought it was like a trap. Archie, however, he's been one of the things, I didn't at the time, I didn't think Archie played it right, but because he was himself.
Mm.
But now in retrospect, I think that's the best thing about Archie is that he's honest. He's always himself. That he's not
You know who
hiding.
you're dealing with. You know who
Yeah.
you're dealing with.
Yeah, he is not. He is being himself, his true self. Watch is 24, $5. Congrats on the money, Tim. Yes, thank you so much. I mean, it's been so much hard work. 88 episodes, everybody.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Hey guys, what's happening?
How's it going? Man,
Yeah,
we
good.
are just talking about
I'm
the
just driving the
sequence.
kids down to Dreamworld, mate.
Oh, mate, have fun. I love that place, man. It's awesome.
So what's
Hmm.
Dreamworld? What's Dreamworld?
Yeah, you
It's
know,
like Universal.
It had that. It
Oh,
had
it's
that
like a
acting
it's like a
couple
theme
years ago.
park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
great
Warner
place for
Brothers.
kids. You pay a little bit of
Oh
money.
no,
and
no,
you get
Warner
to go
Brothers. No,
anytime
no,
you
no,
want.
it's like Universal. It's got animals there too. Still got animals there?
Yeah, mate. They got a really good area that's called like Corroboree Lane. So it's got like an Aboriginal, themed walkway, and it's got crocodiles and all that stuff. You know, it's just awesome. It's really good. Plus,
Yeah,
heaps
yeah.
of good rides. You know, it's really good. Kids love it, mate. You know.
Wow.
So what he's talking about, boys? Watches? Talking about watches?
88.
88 episodes. It's my lucky number. 88.
And mine too with
Oh,
my
I got
permit.
the bed
888.
sent.
That's a great
Yes.
Yeah, man.
The
88,
letter,
man.
boys.
You
They
got
said
it.
it'll take 5 days to send it, and then 2 to 4 weeks to deliver it. But it came in like 4 days. I am.
It means double prosperity. Yeah. So
That's how
there
I
you
feel.
go.
I feel
There you go.
extremely
You're
prosperous. I
Yeah.
mean, this.
Okay, see what's 888 mean?
triple prosperity.
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Yeah.
Even more luck. More luck.
Oh, and I just got the email. It says, check your recent payments. We sent a payment
Australia,
for your
guys, we
Google
call
AdSense
88
earnings on May 7th.
Good for you.
Cool.
There we
Good.
go.
That is
That's
awesome.
the email.
It helps replenish the watch fund.
Yeah.
Oh my! I'm broke as focus. I don't know what I would be doing without this money. 'Cause,
Sorry, Marco. We're keeping you up, buddy.
I'm exhausted, guys. I'm supposed to take the rest of the week off. Are you kidding? But after today,
I wanna hear
I'm
everybody's
really tired.
opinions on what happened today, and let's start with people who haven't had chance to talk. And Casey, let's start with you. Like, what do you think about
Hey,
today?
Tim,
Like,
can you tell me how the 36 wears compared to your how did you? Oh, it's hard to get a word in with these guys.
plastic.
Tim, how does it wear,
love-
mate? How does it wear?
It
Does it wear
wears
small? Does it wear big?
it wears like air. There's nothing on my wrist. I can't even feel it. I was
Like a-
hiking today whole day, and
like
I
a
can't
fart-
feel the watch. It's
like
just
a fart
there's
in the
nothing
wind.
there.
Like a fart in the wind.
I'm turning. Yeah, look, I can turn my wrist every which way I want. It doesn't interfere with my, with the range of motions that I have with my arm. It's one of the most comfortable feeling watches I've ever had on my wrist.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, guys. I am going to do an in-depth review. I'm gonna try to do it this Sunday. I'm gonna bust
So
this
happy
out.
for you, mate. That's unreal.
Yeah, it
Thank
is,
you.
man.
I-
It's bloody oath.
I have to one more time. I have to kind of apologize
Like
to
a fart in
everybody
the wind.
who wanted
Perfect.
the two-tone. Guys, I know there were so many people who believed in the two-tone Tim. However, when the AD said that this is the first Explorer 1 that they got in the store, I couldn't resist it. I
Do you wear
tried
a
to
sloppy?
resist it.
And that's what I
Do you wear a
when I
sloppy
found
or
out.
tight?
Do you wear a sloppy or tight? Do you wear it tight or sloppy?
Oh.
Or-
Actually, so I
Tight or
have
loose?
one that's tied, like normal. It's just normal. You know what it is? It's so small, so light. It's sticky. It sticks to your the steel. It sticks to your to your hand. So as you can see, it's quite light, right? But it'll stick.
Oh, he dropped off.
Oh, we got the captain. Let him get ready.
Um,
Okay, here
Where's
we
the
go.
captain?
Captain.
Bring up Danger Will
We lost
Robinson, the
Blanchett.
latest post.
Hey, Cap.
Danger,
Hey,
Will,
Casey.
Robinson, fragrances to pair with your Explorer 36 coming soon. Age
Oh my God,
24,
our man.
guys. Age 24.
What's going on, Kevin O'Leary?
The captain,
Airman.
Hulk,
Captain Hulk
Captain
today.
Hulk.
Oh,
Captain, ooh, look at that. Captain, what do you think about today's festivities? We have the Timepiece Gentleman stream. Then we had
Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal, baby.
that's
I don't know about all that, but
Guys,
I'm bringing
age
the
24.
fire tonight. I'm bringing the fire tonight, guys.
Age 24 is the Explorer 1 of fragrances because it's light and it's
It's a
fresh.
shitter.
It's not. No, it's not a shit. It's got a complication. It's a hidden complication. Is the small weight. Let's be honest.
I just want to
Marco,
abuse you for a little longer. I love
thank
it.
you
I
so
love
much.
it.
I really, Marco. What would I do without you? I mean, let's be honest. I can't. I kind of look.
I promise.
We were
I'll
just
stop
circle
teasing.
jerking each other over here, and
If
and
I
talking
hear-
about how
fun.
great the Explorer 1
Oh,
is.
yeah.
This wouldn't make a Tim Wright show, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I appreciate variety of opinions, and I want to hear your honest opinions.
As long as it's not
Have
politics.
you got a
No,
problem?
no, you don't.
Have you-
man. No, you
Tim,
don't.
Politics.
Tim, have you got a problem with circle jerking?
Oh,
Yes,
by
I
the
do.
way, guys.
I'm a little uncomfortable, man. We talk
Here we
about,
go. Wait,
you
so
know.
it's been 11 minutes in the stream. Just saying. We're already talking about that.
Oh,
Kevin,
we gotta
put a message
Ted,
in the private chat.
$10.
Going the
The
wrong
RG
direction, man.
overload today was epic, man.
Duco.
It was
Duco
amazing.
is
Duco's-
on
Crazy.
fire.
Duco's done a mortgage payment worth of super chats today.
Yeah.
Man.
You're the
He's
man,
still
man.
super
Duke
chatting,
Ted.
man.
Wait till he sees his credit card bill.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Let's not remind him, guys. Let's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
remind him.
Hey,
He has to
Ari-
pay for that.
Ari
He has to pay
started
for
it.
that new Rolex
Yeah.
for his wife, guys. Let's not remind him of the credit card.
oh,
bill. Let's not.
guys, it's
The
one
credit
of
card
the most
expert is over here.
expensive watches.
Tim-
But
Tim has money because he didn't get the two-tone. So he's
Yeah.
True.
if I got the two-tone, I might as well throw this money away. But now I'm gonna use this money for the hikes. Okay.
Good for
I
you.
figured, you know what? It's so dumb to spend it for the gold, whereas I can use it towards the actual hiking. And hiking is not cheap, everybody. It costs a lot of money. And Duco Ted, just give me a thumbs up when you're ready to come onto the live show.
I'll be right back.
Oh, he's ready. Duco Ted, how's
Hey,
it
buddy.
going, my man?
Hey, how you, man?
Hey,
man.
down, buddy.
So what are you selling? What are you selling to support your super chats?
Guys, I'm taking applications for new jobs. Walmart, Burger King, stripping.
You need to come up with a stripper name. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, OnlyFans, what do you think about that?
If
Everybody's
anybody would pay to see me naked, I would do it.
Whoa!
Hey,
How much? How
I'll
much
pay
are you
not to.
asking?
I'll pay not to. I'll pay $500 to not do that.
Okay,
My
deal.
money's
That'll
My
cover
money's
all
tied
the
up.
money I just blew. I'm not
So
gonna
you're-
stay here long. I'm gonna just show you what I bought for my wife.
yes,
Oh,
let's see the
all right.
unveiling. I'll put you full
Do it,
screen.
let's
Look
do
at
it.
that.
Oh,
there we
I
go.
like it already.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
Two
nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
Woman, beautiful dog.
Wow.
Man,
Nah,
every
that's
man with
nice.
taste.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Has she seen
Wow.
it? Has she
What's
seen
that?
it
It's a
yet?
9 in diamonds.
You best be getting something
Oh.
out of that. Woo!
That's not cheap.
Wow. Holy.
Has she seen it yet?
Yeah,
Look-
she's seen it.
Yeah.
She
It's
think-
her, it's her Mother's Day present. She loves it.
Oh, cool.
She,
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
she absolutely loves it. I bought her here. I'll show you what else I got her. This is probably 4 years ago.
Oh,
That's beautiful as well.
Wow.
Love the
Wow.
diamond setting.
Jesus.
Love the diamond setting. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Tasteful.
Yeah.
Very tasteful.
So she likes Rolex, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, she loves Rolex. She's actually
Yeah.
out of town right now with my daughter, and
Ah.
she is wearing an Oyster Perpetual 34, and that's her beater watch now. She loves it.
She has
Loves
more Rolex than you. Wait a minute.
No.
No?
I'm this is the 16700 GMT1, GMT Master One,
Oh my, yeah.
The
Nice.
Pepsi.
Nice.
and
Classic.
and that one. That's the
Ah.
41 date just that I just bought.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very
Man,
Did you get a did you get it for a good
Champagne?
price, brother?
Champagne dial, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
got
new-
so I'll tell you the story, and then I'll get out of y'all's way because I know y'all are. And then this is my other Rolex. So we're 3 and 3.
I love that.
Hey,
nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Explorer 2.
Two.
So
Polar
I'll-
dial, everybody. 40
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story real quick, and then I'll get
Yeah.
out of here. So remember when I showed you the 41 date just? Remember this?
Yes.
So I bought this from the AD, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to get me a Submariner, right? This is going to get me the green dial Cermet. Nah.
Yes.
So then I said, hey, if I was to buy this, would that help me get the green dial Submariner? And my AD said, oh, probably. That'll probably do it. So that is selfishly kind of why I bought this for my wife.
And
So-
it's
you gotta
green
do what-
also.
So
You
you're
gotta
on the
do what
list
you
now.
gotta do,
You're on the
brother.
list.
You're on your way to this.
Mm.
Well, I can't.
You getting a Hulk? Is that no the green dial?
No,
what do you get-
the
what do you get?
Sermit. The
Sermit.
Sermit.
Oh,
The
the
Sermit,
Sermit,
green
the
bezel.
Sermit.
I'm sorry, the
Right,
green bezel
Ah,
Sermit.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So hopefully we'll see.
Nice.
We'll see. We'll know probably, I guess, in a month or two if it worked or not.
Look, it's got if there. You know what? I think not only has it worked. I think once you get the Sermit, you should ask them to put you on the waiting list for the GMT, maybe Batman.
I love the Batman. I love
Yes.
the
Beautiful
Bruce
watch.
Wayne, as y'all call it.
Yeah,
Beautiful watch.
Yeah.
2 Chainz, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, the Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. So I highly recommend. So this is what you should do. Once they call you for to pick up your Sermit, you lay it out. You say, okay, so now I have the white dial, Explorer 2. I have the two-tone Datejust. Now I have the Sermit. And I'm looking to add a. Oh no! You also have the vintage Pepsi.
Yes.
Maybe a Daytona. What do you think about the black dial Daytona?
I love it. So my ultimate goal, like end all be all goal, is to have the watch roll that holds 3 watches and one on the wrist. And I want every single one of them to be just killer pieces. And that's my ultimate goal. So I may trade. I may sell this one eventually.
I got a great idea. What do you think? The pre-ceramic Pepsi, a Batman, a Sermit, and a black Daytona. 4-piece combo meal deal.
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Pre-ceramic Pepsi, then you get your Bruce Wayne, ceramic GMT, your Sermit, because you need a diver. Every man needs a diver. And you get your Daytona, which is your chronograph.
Yeah. That's a beautiful collection. That's
amazing.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's
I like
done.
I like simple collections, like small collections like that. That cover
Me too.
what you need.
Yeah.
Well, it's more than what you need. You got 2 GMTs, but
you don't stop. You
only
don't
live
stop.
once, you know. You only live
How
once.
killer of a collection though are you looking to go?
So I'm not a really big on the APs. Like when you're talking that kind of money, I mean, it's one thing to spend $15,000 on a Rolex, but it's another thing to spend $50,000 or more. That just hurts.
It hurts, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you have
I was going down the road of because you have lovely pieces with your wife. I noticed that they are two-tone, two-tone.
Two-tone Tims.
Two-tone Tim.
Tims.
Tim is
I'm a
halftone now.
two-tone.
Tim is
I'm a
halftone. Tim is
I have a
halftone now.
two-tone Tim.
Yeah.
You got
So
2
I'm thinking,
Tim watches.
Would
Okay.
you consider
Steel
a
Tim.
two-tone?
It just doesn't ring the same, you know. Steel Tim.
No.
Get a little gold in
that's
there or
amazing.
something? Little
Well,
gold?
I do. I have the two-tone 41.
Oh, you have that one. All right.
Yeah.
all
That's
right.
nice.
Beautiful.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So maybe you don't need the Batman. Just get the Sermit and
Yeah.
the black Daytona and keep that because you need a dress watch. I mean,
Yeah.
technically,
At work. It's
Platinum.
right?
Ooh.
So what about
No, platinum's
would you
too expensive.
Would you pull an Archie and go Patek? No.
Nah.
I just
Not-
where I live in the deep south.
Hmm.
And
When
it's
you go
humid
out.
and
Yeah,
you
the
sweat.
climate
and-
sucks. Right.
Yeah, it would be miserable. I've tried to put leather straps on the Polar,
Yeah.
and it's just drenched by the end of the day. You know.
Look, Duca, if you ever want to talk, I'm gonna put my phone number into the chat, in the private chat.
Sure.
And if you want to discuss some stuff, just ring me up, and if I'm available, we can talk a little bit. Okay?
Sure. I appreciate it.
No
Guys,
problem, no
I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm gonna get out of y'all's hair. Thanks for letting me jump on. Y'all have a good night.
No, it was pleasure.
Hey, you're good,
to have
man.
you.
Meeting
Nice
you.
one. Yeah.
Good man.
Thank you
Awesome.
so
Hey, man.
much.
All the best.
Congrats.
All the best.
Congrats.
Okay.
Incredible guy, and incredible. He supports the community so much that.
I got to take a picture of your phone number. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no problem. Hey,
Okay.
cool.
Hey.
We'll see him next time. Incredible guy, very,
Very big supporter.
Huge supporter, and I want to help him out. I want to help him out, because look, I think people who are helped, I think they're on the right track. They're going in the right direction. And if I know I have derailed myself, but do you know why I got the call for the stainless steel?
They made a mistake, or you had originally applied for that, right?
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yes.
That's right. On the day when the watches were released, I saw the stainless steel Explorer 1, and I thought it was I didn't even pay attention to the two-tone. It was like, okay, the two-tone, okay, whatever. The stainless steel, it blew my mind. And I immediately called and got on the way. I think I was like the first one to call, like, because they open up at 10 o'clock, and they called at 10 o'clock on the day of the release. So I was on the waiting list. And then obviously I told them that, I want to be changed for the two-tone, but they're not actually keeping these lists in the computer. They're keeping them on paper. And I was the first one on paper, and they haven't like erased me, because it's like different people have different lists. And when they called me up and said, this is the first one we got, we're giving it to you because you're on the waiting list. And I gotta be honest, guys, I thought, you know what, the two-tone, it's a cool idea. It's a meme. Let's be honest. It's a meme. It's a means to the end. But I thought, hey, it's steel is me. It's more me. Whereas two-tone, it would have been different Tim. We don't know if we would like this new Tim. Right? The two-tone Tim, let's be honest, I've been stainless steel Tim.
I'm a little suspicious of this Tim, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a little problem for me.
Yes. Yeah. I don't blame you guys. I don't blame you. But I think
trust is important, man. Trust is big.
I'm hurt, right?
Sorry.
You have to quickly release a review
what
video,
happened?
man.
Take it down.
I'll take down the two-tone video.
The goal being
no.
two-tone is the celebration of the Explorer.
It is the celebration.
I think you made the better choice, man.
Of course, practically,
you made the better choice.
It is. Let's be honest. The Google ads, the it's gonna help me out significantly, but it's $4,000 difference. It's a lot of money. I wish I was oligarch, then I would go because they said, and my AD said, I don't want you to compromise. Make sure that the one you're getting is the one that you want. And he said, if in the future, if you want to get the two-tone, there's no problem. You can get the two-tone as well. Obviously, I have no money. I had barely money for this one. But either way, that's how it happened. And then now I have this. And then the code comes finally. And then I go hiking and I come back, and on episode 88, I meet Ocean. What? What a
wait! Did I just miss it?
That's
sequence.
Crazy.
No. What a sequence of events! I cannot believe it.
Amazing. By the way, JJ Lecoux, our man JJ, says hi. That's who I was on the phone with.
Oh yeah. How is he doing over there?
Yeah, he's good. He went out for dinner. He's at the marina now. Yeah, just wanted to ask how the stream went.
One of the best streams.
Record breaking.
Incredible. I did. Who would have known? I think look at this. All of these big wigs, they're all following the Archie luxury universe.
But he's the one who started it. I mean, guys,
it's so funny.
I don't care what anybody, any person who's a new kid on the block. Okay, I give all respect to you guys, but you gotta pay homage to the Don. You know what I'm saying? There's only one Godfather in the YouTube business.
Gotta be.
It's Hodinky, A Blog to Watch, and Archie. You know what I mean? So, and
That's
A Blog
right.
to Watch and Hodinky are news organizations. You know what I mean? They don't really count.
That's right.
And what was interesting is that whole panel on that timepiece gentlemen, most of those guys, if not all of them, were gray market dealers, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Like Archie, I don't, you guys know him a lot better than I do, but he's a collector of the pieces. Like he's not doing it for
a couple bucks,
to trade watches. Well, he wants to make money on through dreams and whatnot, but his passion was watches, right?
Yeah.
Not dealing watches.
Just really quickly, my time 369 with a really good question. What brands for starting a high school grad?
I'm gonna say something that may I give an opinion?
Yes.
You okay?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Go for it.
No.
Hamilton. Honestly, if you're that young and you're starting out and you want to appreciate mechanical watches that aren't going to break on you and fall apart.
Yeah.
Hamilton is something to just get you used to the hobby.
Yeah.
It's not a destination, of course.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
There's one for sale from this guy over here.
Pizza slice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one for sale there. Marco, wake up, man. Speak your thing.
Elvis. Sell the Elvis.
Sell the Elvis.
Got that Elvis.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I was going to say Seiko. Seiko is like an obvious choice.
That's true.
However, you know what? I never handled Hamilton until last week when a style collector, if you guys remember, our good friend Style Collector, invited me for breakfast and to talk about his collection. And he has a Hamilton, and I handled it, and I got to be honest, guys, it's quality. I'm shocked. It's solid build. It's got a leather strap.
I'll show the best starter watch. If you want only one starter watch, Hamilton or Tissot to me is the best, but this is my favorite.
Tissot I was going to say as well.
Oh, yes.
Tissot's a good one too.
It's like their Datejust, Tissot Datejust.
That's the smooth bezel oyster bracelet.
How much?
Right.
How much?
It's like a couple $100, right? Couple $100.
Is that it?
On the secondary market, like $1,000, like 500 to 1,000, somewhere in there.
Great piece.
I'll throw another one out there for a diver. The Oris.
This one is good too.
Oris Diver 65. If you want to spend around $1,000.
Oris Aquas. Oris Aquas. Also.
No, it's too expensive.
He
That's
had
the
that
next
one
level.
as well. He has the
Diver
Oris
65.
Aquas.
That's too
It's got
expensive.
the Oceanus.
I
If
like
you're a
this one
bigger,
the best.
girthier guy,
The blue dot.
if you're on the chunkier side of the high school graduate,
But Tim, Oris wears small because it's it's almost like
Diver
an
65.
small
It does.
bracelet. So it's actually like the 43 mil is the lug to lug. You know what? The case is the lug to lug.
and the
'Cause the-
tape is really sharply
Exactly.
down.
It
Yep.
actually
I
wears
tried
a
it
lot
on.
smaller
It's
than
an
most
incredible
people.
piece. You're right.
Correct.
Trust the captain. Oris Diver 65.
Don't get that shit.
And pull up a Hamilton khaki just to show him.
Yeah, that one is great also.
I've recommended that for a couple people, and they've been very happy with it.
Not this one. I would get this one right here. It's
Bam.
the
Yes.
best one.
With the quality leather strap right there. Yep.
Correct.
Yeah,
Good choice.
My brother has the day-date version.
you get the full feeling of a
This one,
mechanical
but the
watch.
black style he has. Which one? Let me see if I can. There you go. This is the one my brother has.
Oh, nice.
That's a beautiful watch. It really is.
Yeah, this Hamilton.
And it's got the crown guards.
You know, in the picture, the steel, the way it's treated, it doesn't look too like quality, like because it's not so reflective. But you hold it in your hand and it's solid. I love it. It's a great. All of those are great choices. Let's go on to Tommy, and then we'll move on to Shot in the Dark because they didn't have a chance to speak yet. Let's hear, guys, your opinions on the tonight. What happened today? What do you think?
For me, I was pretty shocked that Nico came at him in front of everyone like that. I thought that was kind of low because he started like acting like he was trying to support his friend, but his friend's the one who let him on in the first place. If he still had a problem there, Archie wouldn't have been on.
And
then
Tommy,
They buried the hatchet already.
Tommy, you know what's the best part?
Yeah.
He's such
What?
good friends with him. He starts a competing live stream and
I
collects
know.
super chats from his viewers. What kind of fucking friend is that? Fuck, get off your fucking high and mighty high horse, you prick. Get off your high and mighty high horse.
That was
Jesus
really
Christ.
weird. And the way he replied to your super chat, was that super chat, Marco?
It was a regular chat.
Regular chat. He pulled up your regular chat.
I wouldn't super chat him. What the hell?
No, but
If you guys spammed him multiple
he
times,
didn't
you know
even
what I mean?
read it. That's the thing. What the?
Just because I said it multiple times so you could see it. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, good.
Marco was sending hilarious messages in the chat. I
Man,
saw
half of
You
those
know what?
messages in the chat were from Marco.
Guys,
I
I
was
get in one of
reading
those-
it. I was like,
I
my
get in one
God.
of those moods. You know what I mean? I get in one of those moods like mean and nasty. Especially now I'm fucking drunk. I'm half drunk.
Yo, I was telling Lolix like, oh my God, Marco is out of control. He's just typing. How can he type so fast?
copy paste.
It's
I
awesome.
type very fast. I don't know what it is.
My God, I couldn't.
That's why you need all your pinkies. You need to type fast. Man.
I took one in the I was
Can't
Don't
cut
go
these
chopping
things
your
off.
pinkies, man. Yeah.
Well, no, it's 'cause
Oh.
I took this class in high school. It was fucking useless. But the most useful skill that we ever learned was typing without without looking at the keyboard. So I'm able to do it no problem.
Very cool.
They do like those exams, you know, where you like ramp it up, like you do the
Touch,
A
touch,
line,
touch.
A to L,
Mm.
right? The A to L, then A and the
Yeah.
Q,
The
and then
fox
and then you do
jumps
it all.
over the fence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. But yeah, it was
actually-
the most useless class ever in high school, but it did teach me that.
Hey, that's
I
a
used to-
very important life skill.
Correct.
Yeah.
Often
Stop.
underestimated. You know how much time you have saved in your like going through life by being able to type efficiently.
Yes.
It's really cool.
We
So
had,
Tommy,
we had
please
to
go on.
learn it on. We had to learn it on an actual typewriter last time. So you really need
I
to
actually
whack
have an
it.
actual typewriter, guys. You want to see it? I'll show you later.
Yeah.
I have an actual
What,
real
are
life
you like that
typewriter.
hipster guy? You take
That's
it to
why
the
I'm
coffee
Tim
shop.
Wright.
You take it to the coffee shop and you write your book on it. Yeah?
That's right. I took it with me to Korea.
Amazing.
Wearing his Explorer one. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Now it's gonna be the Explorer One. That's right. That's right. I'm very hipster-ish.
Amazing.
Yeah. If somebody super chats, I'll bust out the old typewriter. I'll show you how. I'll show it to you guys. Tommy, please keep going.
Yeah. And other than that, though, I thought it was really well done. And afterwards, O'Sheen is a great guy. I love his channel.
Oh,
Oh, amazing! Yeah, he's even cooler
sweetheart.
in person. He's even cooler, like when you're just talking to him
Yeah.
like that, just chill.
you know how we always talk about like, oh, cool, like watch doesn't make you cool. Cool people wear watches, but it's just a coincidence. And literally, you can feel that with O'Sheen. Like he wasn't into watches, and then when he was always cool.
Yeah.
The watches is just like it's his thing that he does as a hobby.
The best, the best thing he was doing while talking to everybody, and acting all cool, was that the subtle flex, changing his watch every day. It's basically right. Here's another Rolex. Here's another, like,
He's got Rolexes he doesn't even open.
I
No,
asked
I
him
know.
how
There's
many.
one. I don't
how
know
many
what I'm gonna
watches
do
he
with
got.
this.
yeah.
Oh, too many to count.
He's like, this one's for my daughter. I'm gonna put it away for 20 years, and then I felt like I had his videos are done very, very incredibly
Incredible.
well.
So what's the best thing about his videos? Is it the production quality?
I think
Yeah,
it's
production
he has a
quality.
unique take on it. Each video it has like cinematography.
The
It's
storyline.
So
they're almost like mini
it's
films.
artistic. It's
The
artistic.
fact he's in Venice, like you
Yeah.
can't beat that, right? He's got the bread, he's got the cappuccino, he speaks like
I
fluently
need to do
Italian.
that same
I mean,
thing with Brooklyn.
you could.
I definitely can.
That's where he started, right? Didn't he say he loved Brooklyn
He said he lived in Brooklyn for like 9 years or 10 years.
He lives near the
8
Freedom
years,
Tower.
7 or 8 years. He said.
He lives
Yeah.
near the Freedom Tower. Yeah.
Where did he live?
He lives right now. He has a place near the Freedom Tower.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Wow.
someone said you should take a typewriter on a plane, Kermit Frog, and type. Can you imagine that? Like in the overhead bin, you get a manual typewriter and you start banging it out on the plane.
It's actually pretty loud. I love typing away on the typewriter. It's one of the most satisfying things
He
in
just
the
wants to
world.
be- Kermit just wants to watch the world burn.
They throw him off the plane.
By the way,
I would strangle the guy.
I
The guy.
took it.
Yeah.
I was wearing an Apple Watch at that time. That's how uncool. Like I paired a typewriter with an Apple Watch. What a moron! But I was typing in Korea in the coffee shop, and people came over to see it. Like, ooh, wow! Can we take a picture with it? And people, I let people sit down behind the typewriter and kind of take a picture as if they're typing on it. It was really fun.
Hey,
Really
you can
fun.
charge $5 for it, man. Every shot.
Yeah.
That'd be a great video. Like if you did
Yeah.
a watch review and you typed out some things while you're like doing the video.
Wearing
Like,
I'm sick.
ahead,
Yeah,
Tommy.
yeah. I have to use this stuff. I have to use this stuff. I have so many different. I have a digital typewriter and the regular old typewriter. So I have
Oh,
both.
Steven, I forgot what's his
Yes,
name.
sir.
You know Anthony Johnson, that guy.
Anthony
He's making
Johnson. Who's he?
that former UFC fighter. He's making his return on Bellator.
Oh yeah. I heard
And
of him.
there's Sergio Pettis who's fighting too.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight the other guy. Oh man, the middleweight who
Ooh.
dropped out.
That
I
was
like. Go ahead, Casey.
no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wanted to read Stuart Logan's comment. I want to be Ocean when I grow up.
Yeah.
Who doesn't, man?
Yeah, man. He's living the
So,
life.
Shot in the Dark. What did you think about today's sequence of events?
I haven't had an opportunity to see it. I was not home.
Ooh.
Wrong answer. Shot in the
You
dark.
have so much footage, so much goodness to
Yeah.
go through. I kind of wish that I could rewatch it fresh, but hey, it's not
to.
meant to be.
I've been working all day. I haven't
Did
even
they
watched
take
it
it
yet
down?
either. I've
I have
finished work, hop on the streams, and that's
Yeah.
it.
my staff is watching it now and summarizing it. So
Oh, there you go.
they're gonna hand me the cheat notes on it.
Yeah.
No, I actually tuned in when Archie exploded. Literally, I took a break from work and I said, "Let me watch this." I said, "What's he doing with this panel, with this star-studded panel of YouTubers, YouTube influencers?"
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he does classic, boom, and just demolishes this guy Nico, who I never watch. I have to say, I have no idea who he is, and he just rips him a new one, and it was classic, quintessential Archie.
Classic
Well,
art.
And it was beautiful, and that's what I actually
this
enjoy that.
Nico guy, Captain, I'll tell you, like he does videos that are basically, if you were to research Google, like YouTube, right, for keywords, right, like who do people search on YouTube, or what movies or what celebrities, right? If you do some research. And I don't know how to do this research, but you can just Google how to research keywords in Google, right? Like, for example, one of his latest videos was like YouTubers, like YouTube bloggers, like Peter McKinnon, Casey Neistat, those kind of guys, and just what watches those guys wear. And so what he does, he basically tricks an algorithm, and he combines the hot like celebrities that people search for, and then he just like, which watches do these people wear?
Okay.
So it's just super simple, kind
It's
of
for aspirational losers.
Celebrity
They eat
collection.
this content up. They wish that they were in these celebrity guys. Fame and being a celebrity is overrated. Let me tell you something, okay? You can't even have normal interactions with people. Like everywhere you go, you gotta have like private security. You can't even go out to like the beach on a normal day with your girlfriend or what have you, or your wife. That's a boring life when you have to be secluded from society. I don't envy anybody who's famous. I got to be honest with you. I don't care how much money it pays.
You got to love what you're doing. You have to love the craft.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Most
I don't know
famous
if
people.
I love anything that much.
I don't think they
To
want to
sell
give
your
it up,
freedom.
Marco.
To sell your freedom for a bit of fame and money, I don't know.
Well, I don't think a lot of people who are famous, they didn't choose to be
Right,
famous.
they don't plan on it. It just happens, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, they
It's
go
just the
into careers where they know it's going to happen. I mean, Tim, let's be honest. You don't go into acting thinking I want to be a 10th rate actor in theater. You know what I mean? Like some do that, I guess. Some
No,
do
but
it.
a lot of these YouTubers like Casey Neistat or like Peter McKinnon, right? You take those two guys that he made the video about, right? Or even
Well,
like
Casey was big before YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Casey was
well, he
very
was
big
doing like film and stuff, but
right. He was a made man before YouTube, but then YouTube
no,
obviously
but
took him
YouTube
to that next level.
exploded on the YouTube, and it was just because of the type of videos that he makes. It just literally it catered to YouTube. It wasn't that he tailored his videos for YouTube. It's just the stuff that he made
Like he
was
did a lot
very
of
easy
political
to
shit too.
digest.
Like he did campaigning for Hillary in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. Like he helped her
No.
out. Didn't he do some shit like
No,
that?
no.
Or he said, I'm voting for Hillary.
No.
because
He
did that video.
he didn't. He didn't. He said
know.
no, Marco. He didn't. He said no, because I remember the video he made, and he basically said that he wants everybody to vote. That's all he said. He just said he didn't say anything about which I'm really like disappointed, because he didn't want to be political because he is after the clicks. He's a grifter, man. He wants both the Republicans and the Democrats to watch his channel. He doesn't want to alienate viewers.
Some people generally just don't want to get involved, though. I have to say I support that.
Maybe he doesn't know anything about it. So
Dave Rubin is a grifter. Like that's a proper grifter. You know what I mean?
All right.
Look,
in business, it pays to be neutral. Period.
Yes,
End of story.
Well said.
Because you
Well
do
said.
not want to alienate your base. If you alienate people that make you money,
yes,
you're going to lose your butt.
And that's why I mean, either he didn't know there are people like they don't know anything about politics. Like a lot of people think that they know a lot about politics, but the politics are extremely complex, and they're complex on purpose. They're complex for people who live in the United States. There's people who try to comment and they don't even live in the United States, and it's like, man, better not even get into that because it is nasty business. Politics is nasty and vicious because the stakes are so high. Okay, if the stakes were just
well, they're not
ratings
that
on
high. It depends at what level, because I mean, some people work in government, Tim, for what, 40 years?
No, like politics in United States. That's the highest level,
like senators,
world,
House of Representatives, that kind of thing.
United States sets sets the whole world, the direction for the whole world. So the politics in United States, especially, are they're the most confusing on purpose, because if they were easy, right, then people would know exactly what they have to do. But
there has to be a process of natural selection where the smartest people end up at the top.
No.
Well, it might not be
because
actually, I disagree. Tim.
I'll tell you this:
the smartest people are in government.
I'll explain it to you because you think that there are smart people and there are levels of how intelligent people are. Well, I'll tell you this: the lies are tailored to the reader. So no matter how smart you are, there is a way to tailor a lie specifically to you, to your preconceived notions. And using the algorithm, using the algorithms, Google knows exactly how smart you are. And we know literally, if you're reading an article, we know exactly where you stop reading it. Because I'll tell you this, making YouTube videos, right? There's an algorithm, and I see exactly when people stopped watching my video, where they skipped to, right? Like I get so much information in order to make my YouTube videos so that people will not stop watching. So for example, I made a video, right? And it tells me like, oh, at 3 minutes, this is when 90% of people turned off the YouTube video. And I go to that minute and I know exactly why, because of something that I said. So if I can then take the video, change it up, and retailor it, and I can push this video to a specific audience. That's why right now, like, if the videos you see are tailored, guys, to your preferences. Because even when so for example, I was dabbling a little bit in the Google ads, because in order to get the Viking paycheck, right? What did I have to do? I had to do Google AdSense. And in there, they show how much Google knows about who's watching your videos. It's incredible. They know how much you're making. They know about your family composition. They know your political views. They know your gender, etc., your beliefs. It's so ridiculous. And I can pick and choose who to send ads to. It's mind-boggling. So we can say like, oh, a smart person will be able to decipher the lies in this article. Well, guess what? The smart person will never get that article because they will get an article that's tailored specifically for them. And that's the problem. That's and then we're just let's talk about watches because and Mr. Jim T because
that's a good idea.
Can I tell you something? I've got no idea what you're talking about, but yeah,
I'm kind of lost
That's
too,
good.
Tim. I don't know where you were
it's
going.
a little bit over my head.
I thought we were talking about natural selection.
No,
and garbage.
because
I don't know what you were talking
we're
about.
talking
Tim.
about Google.
I think I need a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
Well, you know, before you go.
I'm learning this stuff myself.
Targeted marketing. Yeah.
I finally got my first paycheck from Google, and I learned some things about how much Google knows about us, and it's freaking scary. It's scary stuff. But Mr. GMT, you are once again on the one of the most incredible live streaming days in Archie luxury universe ever. And I want to know, what do you think?
You know how busy I have been, right? I've been telling everybody I've had no chance to come on, even watch the shows. And today that I had a bit of a chance because I'm going back to work. So I was at work. Now I'm going to go back to work after this.
We got Ocean joining us, Mr. Jim T. As soon as I give you the mic, request the link.
Awesome.
Yes. You are the lucky charm.
Oh man, this is wicked, bro. I can't get
should I pour my whiskey before he comes on, or should I wait?
Yes.
Do it.
Wait. I have some as
I
well.
don't want to miss. I don't want to miss a
drink
second.
together, guys.
I thought you said 30 minutes ago. You had 30 minutes in.
It's one of the funniest guys ever.
You know, I want to drink so bad, but I know I'm going to work, so I can't, and I'm spewing about that. Jesus.
Oh man.
Boba Hotep says, "Hey Tim, could you check your PayPal?"
Wow.
What's going on there?
That two-tone may be back in play right now. But
There we go.
Coming up big.
Oh my God!
What happened?
What happened?
God, Boba Hotep just sent me a ridiculous super chat. You want? Can I tell how much?
Please reveal the amount.
Come on, man. Telling you.
Please reveal the amount.
You got to
me $500.
Whoa! Good one, man.
And I'm here. I'm so glad
that deserves a full salute.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh my God!
The man.
Hey, fellas.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I just want to tell you something. You know, Nico got the $500 super chat, and a Boba Hotep, one of my viewers, just sent me a $500 super chat as well. What? Cool guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
Tim,
fantastic.
could I just say, Bubba Hotep was a legend. He also was a big contributor to the birthday stream. So shout out to him. He's an amazing viewer.
And you know, and also, guys, you know what? He's got something in common with me. He's Greek. He's a legend.
The Greeks are great.
Wow.
I love the Greeks.
Nobody's perfect.
Now, let me ask you. You said you had 30 minutes in you 30 minutes ago. You're an absolute tank. What's going on? Is it like 5 a.m. in Venice right now?
Listen, all my best friends are still in New York and Los Angeles. They keep me up all night. I swear to fuck. Sometimes I fucking live stream with them and I go have breakfast in a hotel nearby here just so they can see the canal at 7:30 a.m. I hit the hay sometimes at 7, 8 a.m.
What?
It's like a wild. Because my whole 90% of my life is still back in the States, and I'm still here. And I'm like up all night. They fucking FaceTime me at 1 a.m. and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. I need a bottle of whiskey. and it just goes all night. You know, they're my best mates ever, and I just, I go all night. So I'm a bit of a night owl.
So, given everybody is all your friends are in New York, what keeps you where you are?
Well, I have a daughter here.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
And I have a business still back in New York, and I'm supposed to. The whole idea was I was supposed to fly back and forth.
Gotcha. Well,
I did 21 years in New York, and it's enough. Ooh, that's a tough city to be in for so long. So I just went, now I'm getting to a point where I'm like, okay, I want a bit of the serene life and then the busy. I'll go back and forth. Then COVID hit.
And so
I wound up stuck here, and okay, there are worse places to be. So, I've been here, and the channel coincided with that. So, it's for a lot of people, it's an Italian channel, but only by default. There's no reason why. But so, mates call me at midnight. I'm like, hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Oh, we're gonna cook dinner. What are you doing? And it just turns into a conversation, and then it's 7 a.m. the next day. It's funny. It's funny when people come by the apartment though in the morning. It's like, ugh, I'm a mess. They're like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I don't have a schedule or a timetable at all.
Right.
How are you guys? Who am I speaking to here?
Oh,
so Marco's here.
We have a whole panel.
Let me very quickly. Read
let me read
chat,
the message from the super chat that Boba Hotep sent.
Oh, sorry.
It says, "Hey Tim, just a little donation to the watch fund, or buy your beautiful wife something nice. Choose wisely, my friend." Boba Hotep.
Definitely the wife. If you still want to have balls.
Thank you so much.
Definitely the wife.
Watch fund.
I got the watch, and I've got the watch on the 88th episode of the live show. I got the Google ads. I think I'll buy something for my wife. I think we'll go somewhere, and I'll shoot you a message.
Hey, you're winning in, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I mean, you don't understand. This helps me out so much. It's incredible.
Hey, Ocean, I've got to say, your video on the Zero West Spitfire, that was the best video I've ever watched. It gave me goosebumps when you built right up to the end. That was incredible.
Who am I talking to, man? Who are you?
Sorry, I'm Casey here. Hey,
Casey, man. Lovely to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, finally. And I really loved that video. That was incredible.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a lot of work in that one. Yeah. We're doing a new one now. They're putting in a new watch, and we arranged a thing to do another video. I don't know if it's gonna really compare to that one, but who knows? We'll see. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, that was a fun vid, and a bit of history going on there. We love that.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, I really love that.
Yeah, it's nice when the watches expand to a bigger world than just the watch and just the thing, connects with history and has a bit of meaning going on, right? That's why people buy Speedmasters, right? Same thing, right?
Connection to history.
Yeah.
There are technically better watches, but it's the heritage that you get with a Speed.
Yeah. Can you imagine those people who all bought because when I put out the video for the Zero West, they made only 80 pieces, and I think they had already sold like 25 or something. And within 3 days of that, they were sold out. They sold the rest of them. Can you imagine those people who have that watch now, looking at it, going, this is the guy. Like this,
amazing.
The back of that watch is like it's connected, truly connected, not like a Speedy is loosely connected. It's actually connected to the history. So that's amazing. Is there anything better than that in the watch world? I don't know.
And we got Adis Charles Thum, $10. Did you ask Ocean about Ming?
How to butcher a name by Tim Wright.
In Dublin, when you say something is minging, it's awful. When something is like that's a saying.
Come on, you're breaking my heart here.
When something's minging, it's like fucking minging, like that pint of Guinness. Oh, it's minging.
Vegan. Come on, we're getting along so well. You're breaking my heart.
Are you being that up?
Don't meet your heroes, guys.
Well, sell me on Ming then. Sell me on.
You know what?
Why should
Ocean,
I care?
you need to
You should
watch
not care. No.
the episode, the live stream from Mr. Two's place when we all bought the Mings.
Right.
Because once
no.
you watch that episode,
we all did not buy the Ming.
it will all make sense.
No.
Nobody chose to buy Ming.
Only
there was a
some.
hype train that was going away.
Some people were bullied into buying the Ming.
Can I say something? I'm probably the only one in history that did it on a live stream and got his card cancelled because I tried to buy 38 of them.
It's a good story. Go for it.
I tried to buy 38 of them because it wasn't going through, and I thought that it wasn't going through, but it was going through, and I kept on buying. And then my bank sends me a message, do you want these transactions to go through? And there was like $49,700 there. And I'm going, no, I do not want this to go through. Bang, I cancelled it. My bank brings me up and they go, sorry, so this looks like someone's trying to hack you. I said, no, I just tried to buy a watch 38 times. A ridiculous amount of times. I didn't know at the time how many times I tried to buy it. And then they said, sorry, we got to cancel your card. So they cancelled my card. I didn't get one after that. I didn't even get one. I didn't even get one, man.
Oh, we missed out. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Both of us missed out.
And Tommy, you read this one.
Check out Fragments. It's Oshin's daughter's channel. Great content there.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, follow her as well.
Yeah, check that out.
Oh, thank you, Tommy.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
She's got talent, man.
Incredible cinematography.
Yeah,
like
she's
father,
good,
like
right?
Son. It's like father.
Yeah.
Good. Really good.
So Ocean.
Yeah, she's.
Oshin.
Let's
get it right. No oxy.
Tim, wait. Tim, can you just introduce the panel to Oshin?
Oh, right, sure.
Yeah. Actually,
yes, please.
Let's
got
do
all our names.
First. Do Toyota Mo.
You can, okay,
yeah, there we go.
Yes. Toyota Mo is an incredible guy. Oshin, a few months ago, you mentioned something about a rodent. I mean, TGV stealing content ideas. Any follow up on that?
Okay. You want to get to scandal, huh?
A little bit of dirt. A little bit.
The Real Housewives of the watch world. I just, I made a video, watches and movies, and I did a Die Hard one, and I talked about how Die Hard doesn't really have it. You don't really see the watch up close or anything, but how watches are it's part of the theme, because that's what my watches and movies thing is about. It's not like just, hey, look at that watch. It's about how the watch plays a role in the movie, in the narrative arc of the movie. So I did one on that, and I did the whole thing about Hans Gruber falling to his death at the end because the Rolex watch breaks, and that's the disconnect between what's her name, Janine is the wife, what's her name, whatever, Bruce Willis's wife or ex-wife or whatever she is, her disconnect from this new corporate world to going back to that family values world that they pushed, and the whole narrative, how they put it in there. And then TGV did a thing, and I was watching it, and there was the exact same point done in exactly the same way, and I'm like, that's funny. Like, okay, I wonder has he seen my video? So I kind of put it out there. I'm like, that would be a huge coincidence if it was a coincidence. And so I get a lot of people come back saying, he copied you. And then other people saying, no, it's quite obvious and anyone could make that same comparison and so on. And, all the various things. Why do you bring it up?
The thing is,
people just want dirt. People just want dirt.
He's done this more than once. He's done this more than once.
He's a
rodent one. He's a rodent. We hate the rodents. We hate the rodents.
And then everybody coming back saying they had reached out to him, and he was like, I have no idea who that is.
He's full of shit. Everybody knows who everybody is.
Okay, that's
we all watch each other. He's full of fucking shit. That's why
I get a lot of
comparisons with his channel.
He's got beta male rodent.
Who is that, or is he still around? That's the classic response.
What?
But we know they're all watching. They're watching.
Of course, they're watching.
Yeah, I think if you pretend you're not watching, that's a little. If you're in that business, if you're in that game, you're watching. You're watching the other channels.
Correct.
A little.
Shit, I love Archie, and it was great to talk to him earlier tonight. My God, it's a great
thing.
It happened completely by accident, and thank you, Marco, for roping me in there.
Yes, but I'm glad you came on.
No, it was great. It was great.
Me too.
Shit,
and I want you to come on again in the future.
We'll do
no
it.
Pressure.
We'll
no pressure. But
we'll do it. We'll definitely do it. But I put out a video. Oh shit! It must have been 8 or 9 months ago, saying, "Does she like you for your Rolex?" Is she in love with you because you're a Rolex or something like that was the title. And within a week, Archie made a video going, "Does she like you for your Rolex?" And I didn't. There's something about Archie that he's so endearing. It's I don't care that it's like imitation is the best form of compliment. I don't care. And honestly, that stream that happened with him and all those other dudes earlier today that we were talking about, I thought oh my God, to be roasted by Archie is the greatest thing to happen in your life. You should be happy that somebody tells you you're a shithead and so on.
I got kicked off the stream.
I was honestly, if I could be offended by anything. Is that he chose the timepiece watch gentleman before he chose me. It's fuck. He fucking roasted him before he's roasted me. I want him to roast the fuck out of me, man.
Have you ever seen those classic "The Rodent Gets Sacked from Watchbox"? Those videos from Archie.
No.
Where he's doing videos and he's got no shirt on. Oh, it was the fucking funniest thing ever.
Shit.
He's taking the piss. Oh, it was hilarious.
A day in life of Archie Luxury. That was based on a day in life of Rodent 1. Classic.
I see.
And we got Watches 24 has a question for you, Oshin. Favorite rock band excluding your own, and second favorite rock song.
Well, favorite rock band excluding my own isn't hard because I don't like my own. There are 1,000 bands beyond my own rock band. I was a big Rush fan, a big Yes fan. Genesis
I'm a huge Rush fan. Rush fan.
Yeah. That shit. When Neil died, I was devastated.
I was upset.
It was I'm a big prog rock guy, and artistic rock for me is the continuation of where Mozart, Beethoven, people like that left off. That's where it kept going.
I mean,
so yeah. And second favorite rock song? Shit, I don't know. Shit, it's very hard to ask a person whose whole life is music. Think of the watches thing. What's your favorite watch? What's your second favorite watch? Now multiply that by 4 million. It's. I don't know. It's hard to even answer that question. Thanks for the question, but it's a really hard. I would have to ponder on that for 60 years, and then I'll give you an answer. I don't know. There's a lot of great rock songs, but thanks for the question. Watches 24.
Good question.
Captain, you got a question for him?
Yes.
No, not a question. I just wanted to say hello. And thanks for all the great content. I enjoy all of your videos.
Sorry, who's talking, man? Who?
Captain.
Hey, there you are. Hey, Captain Hulk. How are you, man? Nice
I'm usually the captain, but I added Hulk for this show, and I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? But I am wearing a Hulk.
You're wearing the Hulk. Good man.
Yeah, and I do have a name as well, but some of these guys know it.
Steven.
Yeah, Steven. So
nice to meet you, Steven.
Yeah, from the old country. Though I was born and raised here. But if you ever make your way, because I'm a fellow New Yorker Manhattanite until I moved out to suburbia.
Yes.
So I lived downtown and near Tribeca for about 10 years or so.
Right.
Or 10 plus. So if you make your way down, if you know of Mark Forgione, Be happy to take you and whoever else out to dinner. And
what's that, Lynch Badge?
It's a Lynch Badge, yes.
That's a Lynch Badge Pauillac. What's the vintage?
Really nice.
It
Grand
looks like
Cru.
a 1999.
You know better than I think it's about.
I'm reading it on the left.
89.
No,
2000,
89.
89.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's 1989 or 2000.
No, 89. It's let's see, what would that be?
Turn it around there. Have a look at the vintage there on the left, and read it to me. Turn around there. Have a look on the left there. The vintage, 2009, 2000. What's it say?
It says 1989.
It's a 1989 vintage.
Yeah. I got you.
Wow.
That's amazing, huh?
It's gonna fly to New York just to try that.
1 year older than me. That's
I have
incredible.
I have like 6 bottles that I have.
Okay,
what do you think?
Anytime you like.
Tim will come as well.
Oh shit! Now let me ask you
Tim's
something.
close enough. We'll do a little meet up. But
I would love to come with
and talk watches.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I get a lot of pleasure and enjoyment watching your content. So
thank you.
Everything comes full circle. Quid pro
I'm gonna
quo.
get better.
That's great. I still have an office down on 50 West Street, man, down in the financial. Tribeca, I love. It's great hanging out there. I've spent a lot of time there too. Yeah. Next time I'm back, lockdown kind of stopped everything for a while, but now when things start to pick up again, I'll get my ass back to Manhattan. I'll do a video. People are asking me about a New York video on the Timeless Watch channel. Shit, I'm like, I need to do one for every borough, and 2 for Brooklyn.
Great idea.
Yeah, it's like the Williamsburg side, and then there's the other side. But yeah, man, absolutely. You want to do a Lynch Badge night, a Pauillac night? Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Wow. Yeah.
Tim's in there as well.
On.
Hey,
you're on.
I'll meet you guys here.
All right.
And Tommy, please read.
Yeah, to answer that guy's question about music, I don't know if it's his favorite, but on Spotify, someone made like a playlist of all the music he uses in his videos, and it's great. Check it out.
Yeah, there's a couple of there's 3 now. There's 3 playlists, Timeless Watch Channel playlists, where fans have found all the music that I've used, even music I forgot I used. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I used that. Shit, I didn't notice. And they cataloged it out in chronological order. And it's actually kind of a cool playlist. I was cooking dinner the other night, and I put on my Spotify, and I was like, oh shit, I'll listen to this, and I went through the music. I was like, oh damn, yeah, it's cool. Although it's very hard to find the exact versions sometimes.
True.
Because I try to avoid the authorities.
Yes.
I'm trying to avoid.
I think you made. I think you made a video about that, didn't you? About your musical.
Probably, yeah. Probably a couple complaining about that problem, but that's okay. Recently I just used one on the Pam Franz one, the fun one with Lenny.
That was funny.
I used a piece of music because I always use pieces of music from my brother is a producer as well. He played in my band for years, and he's out in LA now, and he's doing TV stuff and rock stuff and all sorts of different stuff. And I reached out to him ages ago. I was like, send me some tracks, and tracks that you don't use, and I ended up using most of those for the Lenny background tracks, when things get hardcore, rock and roll, and
I love that. Love it.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool tracks. We're thinking of releasing a Lenny album soon. That's in the pipeline. But anyway, he had sent some tracks, but then he had signed with some new company, and he said, by the way, some of those tracks, you better be careful using them. Just run it by me before you do it. And when I did the thing on the Pam Franz, I didn't bother running it by him, and that track got locked.
Oh my god!
So I was like, dude, we're at 90,000 views, and I hope you get a fucking check in the mail. You're buying me dinner next time I see you, because all the money's going back to you because they locked it down. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh no!
Yeah,
that's funny.
Wow. And look at this. Our friend Duco Ted says, "I'll rent producer Michael's plane and I'll meet you all in New York."
That's great. That's fucking great. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, shit, let me ask
you.
You got a good look of the captain, okay? And you heard how he sounds. We got a running joke. Don't you think he looks and sounds just like Kevin O'Leary?
Who's that? Me?
Captain. No, Captain. The one who showed you the bottle of wine. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
Does he look and sound like Kevin O'Leary?
A little bit.
No, guys. There's a big difference between, as Tim said, between Kevin O'Leary and me. One is, so on one side, there's Kevin O'Leary, and the other side, there's Cool. Kevin O'Leary, one side, Kevin O'Leary, the other side, Cool.
Yeah,
that's the difference. Other than that, we're like separated at birth, but I welcome in on Tim's stream. We want to get O'Leary over here, and we could prove that we're two different people.
Oh, yeah.
So one day we'll get that done.
Yeah.
One day we'll get that done. Yamazaki 12.
Oh, nice.
Yes, beautiful.
Cheers.
Beautiful.
Let's drink to Boba Hotep's health.
I got the captain onto that.
Boba Hotep, thank you so much for your contribution. It allows me to continue doing these streams because
I am so jealous, man. I got to go to work and I cannot drink. I am so spoiled.
Damn. You're Australian.
Next time, you owe Boba.
Anyway.
You could drink. You could drink at any hour.
That's true. We know. You're a big. We know you're a big drinker. Don't worry.
Oh man.
and a great guy. So, Mr. GMT. So tell him what you're doing.
Yeah.
Tell him what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Tell him what did you send something? It hasn't arrived yet. But what did you send? Did you send something in the mail?
To you, Steve?
Yes,
Captain. Yeah, I sent you a poster of a massive poster of Batman and Joker. I had to take it off the frame, and also sent him a boomerang, done with Aboriginal art. And actually, Aboriginal did all the artwork on it. So it's all authentic. He did it right in front of me. I wish I took a photo of it, him doing it, but I was busy at the time I was working. So yeah, he's gonna get that in the mail hopefully soon because I sent it by express.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
So hopefully you should get it sooner than later.
Nice.
I didn't even realize until you just said Joker is in that poster.
Yes.
Holy shit! I'm blown away.
It's a really nice poster.
Phenomenal.
Really nice.
That's phenomenal. Thank you.
But
I
need you. I need you to get it framed. That's all, my man.
I will for you. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if Nothing Asian is here, but Casey just put in the private chat that he wants to do the unboxing of his new watch from his AD, right?
Yes. He said in 40 minutes send the link. Oh, we'll have a live unboxing.
We got a Rolex unboxing.
Yeah, perfect.
Wow.
What did he get?
We don't know. We don't know. He said he got a call from his AD, and he ran there to pick it up. So I'm guessing he's picking it up right now.
By the way, just to give him some context, O'Sheen, Nothing Asian has more Steel Sports Rolex than a Rolex AD gets in an entire year. He's got every model you can possibly name. He's got it all except for the Skydwell. So let's see what he's got.
Shit.
I can bring up his collection really quickly over
here.
Yeah,
bring it up quick.
It's loading. 1 second. The computer is opening it up.
Whiz, watch. Check what
we'll show his collection, and then we'll see the reveal.
Let's see everyone's wristwatch. What are they wearing today?
Oh, 1 second. I'm sure.
1 second.
So, got my 36.
Hang on, I got to go and get my watch.
We had to kick Casey out of the stream. He's not wearing a watch.
Hey, Sheen.
Yes.
I'm wearing my Kermit. I've got a Kermit. Pre-ceramic.
Beautiful.
And not only that, it's a Hong Kong edition. So it was released in Hong Kong. So it's 888. It's good luck. 888.
Wow.
888 and today's 88th episode.
Keep that watch.
Oh yes, I'm definitely keeping it. It's going to be worth. It's brought me some good luck.
1 second.
That's great.
Yeah.
Once you have a good luck watch, keep it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So check this out, guys. This is his collection.
Okay,
as you can see here.
Godspeed to him, but this is
massive.
Jesus.
This is
4 gold pieces.
This is a stock
He's got
portfolio. This is a
he's got
stock
more
portfolio.
steel. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah,
That's his collection. And now I'm gonna add him to the stream. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just where is he? Here. Let me just put him full screen so we can look at him. Here we go. Oh, he's got the Starbucks.
Oh no,
he's got the Starbucks.
Oh.
The dial-up Wi-Fi. He's got the Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Starbucks Wi-Fi, yes.
Oh boy. Wait, hold on. He has to give us a wristwatch check. We need a
wristwatch check.
What is he wearing?
What are you wearing?
I don't know. What are you wearing? Nothing Asian. What are you wearing? No.
I don't think he hears us, Tim.
He can't hear us. No. The internet. The
Is this happening right now?
Yes, this is live.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a live unboxing.
Okay.
Brand new watch.
This is how we
just
roll.
got it.
Ooh, that's a two-tone Sky Dweller.
Love him.
Wow.
A lot of people don't like him, but I do.
Oh, it's on the Jubilee.
Oh, it's beautiful. Two-tone, right?
That's the new. Yep. The new Jubilee. Two-tone Sky Dweller.
I think it's beautiful.
Let's see it on the wrist. By the way, I tried these Jubilee Sky Dwellers. They're incredible because the Jubilee is so wide. It's almost like an oyster in a way, but it wears really light.
So that's two-tone, yeah?
That's the two-tone. Yep.
Yeah.
With the black dial.
I wonder what are they worth? What are they worth?
Oh, I think it's like 17, maybe 20. Let me just check real quick. Wowzers. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Very nice.
Let's do it like this. I'm gonna quickly check what's the price. It's not cheap. It's very expensive.
You got machine on the big screen.
Probably what, about 40?
Yeah.
Did you say about 40?
What do you think?
Red nose from the sun today.
I like your hair. How do you do it? So you never answered my question. How do you do your hair? Like, is there a secret? Is there a secret that I don't know about?
No, there is none. My hair
There's no
does what
secret.
it wants.
Because look at this. My hair is always flat. It's embarrassing.
My hair does whatever the hell it wants.
How does it fly up like that?
Day by day, it decides what it wants to do.
Is it?
He acts like it decides what it wants to do, but it looks perfect every time. That's the funniest part.
Do you wake up and blast rock music in your face, and that's how the hair goes up like that? Like,
there are people who say that when I die, my hair will step up and walk away and jump on someone else's head. But it's not me, it's the hair. The hair is like a prevalent thing. It's always been a thing. Yeah, it's not going anywhere, and it's got a mind of its own. Sometimes I wake up and I look in the mirror and it looks like a Turner painting, like the Tempest at Sea. You know, it does whatever it wants. I don't know.
Didn't you say once that people mistake you for George Michael?
Yeah, exactly, right?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It happens tons, yeah. Paul
He's a Greek Cyprian.
Yeah.
George Michael was.
Oh, he was, yeah. Yeah, I have a bit of Greek looking in me. I don't know where that came from. I'm 100%, million% Irish. I guess somebody came over and some Greeks came over and...
What's it called? Who was it that went and conquered half the world?
Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah. So maybe he got to Ireland or something.
The great
And here I am.
grandson of Alexander the Great.
Yeah. But I'm the great grandson of Grace O'Malley, the ruler of Ireland. I'm a direct descendant of Grace O'Malley. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
My whole family they do the whole O'Malley clan rally thing. The chieftain every year and all that shit. And we were the royal family of Ireland. Yeah, it's nuts. If the British hadn't taken our country my older brother would be king of Ireland right now because my father
Oh
passed
my
away
God.
15 years ago. Although he wouldn't be king because I would have killed him.
No one's watching.
Wow.
I
No
would
one's
have
watching.
usurped the position. Yeah.
Mr. Jeffy,
yeah,
I got
we're
some
right-
Greek in me too.
Greek, yeah.
My family's Sicilian. It was a Greek nation before.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Really?
So
What's your last
Of
name?
course,
Marco?
yeah. It was Greek before it was Italian, 100%.
I did
What's
not
your
know
last
that.
name, Marco?
I might be Greek too then. I never knew that. I got
Yeah, I
some
didn't know that.
Siciliano in there.
Right, 100% you got Greek in you.
Wow.
Because they were Greek
Really?
before.
Siciliano.
Sicilia. See, how come you pronounce Italian better than I? Well, I don't even
Because
can't
I'm
even
here.
pronounce
I
it.
live.
You
my daughter's
speak
Italian.
Italian. You actually look Italian. I'm a little surprised you said you're
No, I don't look that
100,000%
different.
Irish.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like when I'm in
I'm
Ireland.
blown away.
When I'm in Ireland, I'm good looking. When I'm here, I'm like, yeah, he's just another dude.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hair.
Siciliano. What's your name, Marco? Your last name?
Ferrante.
It's French.
Ferrante.
Ferrante.
French.
Exactly.
It's French, yeah.
So he's from. Oh, okay.
So,
Interesting.
O'Shane, what do you think of Conor McGregor? To be a little off topic here.
He doesn't like him.
I don't like.
I don't know. You don't like him? Okay. I can see that. Yeah.
He's like a pimple.
Conor
on
McGregor is
butt, right?
from a part of Dublin very near to where I lived, from where I grew up, and he's. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to talk about. I have some friends that came over from New York recently, and they were staying here nearby, and they were all big Conor McGregor fans. And my opinion of him was so disappointing to them. I don't know. Like, look, the Irish. We spent a long time trying to prove to the British and to the rest of the world that we weren't savages, that we weren't uneducated, that we were actually brilliant. Yeah, because the whole thing about the British was like that. It was like Israel and Palestine. Like, the Palestinians are savages, idiots, and they don't know anything. It was like that. They kind of came upon us and went, you're nothing, you're stupid, you're savages, you're idiots. And we proved ourselves by coming back and saying, no, James Joyce, Patrick Kavanagh, etc., etc. We fought back and showed that we could learn their language and master their language. And James Joyce is one of the greatest English prose writers in history, and he's fucking Irish, right?
Look what I'm reading right now.
Samuel Beckett and so on. What are you reading?
James Joyce, Finnegan's Wake.
Oh, you're Finnegan's Wake.
Yes.
Have you read You've read the Dubliners, I assume. I hope you didn't approach Ulysses, because that shit is long and hardcore. Anyway, so.
Oh no, we lost him.
Oh no.
We lost him.
Oh,
He'll be back.
Wait, TGR Shooter was saying that, holy hell, it's daylight.
Right.
Oh, he's back. Wait.
Yeah, he's going to be on a different channel, probably.
Oh, different channel.
Just kick out the other one, if anything.
Yeah.
It'll
Sorry, I got broken off there for a second.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool. You're back.
You're back.
Yep.
You know one thing that came out of Ireland that I like? The DeLorean.
Oh, sure.
I love that car, man. That came out of Ireland. If anyone didn't know that.
I actually didn't know that. That's actually
the concept of the DeLorean.
No, they were built there.
But John DeLorean, I think, went bankrupt, right? The company.
He went bankrupt there when he was building those.
Mm-hmm. And then it made an appearance in Back to the Future. The DeLorean.
That's made it famous.
That's what made it famous.
That's what made it famous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
they
anyway,
were built.
Yeah, they were built.
Built.
Conor McGregor. I mean, he's just like it's like it's regressing that whole. It's I'm just like, there are so many more brilliant Irish men who could be famous, and he's just I don't know. I don't know. He's proving the opposite for me. It's just I don't find him. I don't see the valor in the guy at all. Whatever. But people love him because he's Irish and he's like fuck you. And
he's a good talker, right? He's charismatic. Yeah, he's charismatic. You got to give it to him.
It doesn't.
Oh no, we lost him again.
We got Irish hackers viewing the stream. They're hacking because they don't want truth to come out, guys.
His team, Conor McGregor's team, is coming after.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh, that's there we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Musical squares.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well,
sorry guys. I keep
it's okay.
Getting knocked out here.
That's Conor McGregor. He's not happy.
Hey, Conor McGregor's knocking you out.
It's that
hackers are after you.
Early morning internet.
I love when Conor McGregor tries to pronounce a long word. You know, it's just. I just like, fuck. Like,
by the way,
pronounce marmalade. You know,
people are saying good morning to you.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's 5:30 here. I better go to bed soon.
Oh, Jesus.
This is not unusual for me because I stay up all night with my mates from LA and New York all the time chatting. So I figured, and I also promised him because we were talking to Archie earlier, and I promised him I'd come back on. So I'm a man of my word. I'm not going to fuck around.
But you know what it is, man. It was. Yeah. I was shocked to see you on there, and to be honest, I didn't realize it was you when I first got on, because I quickly jumped on, and then I realized it was you. I was like starstruck. I'm going, am I actually seeing the right person or what? Is that him? But sure enough, it was you.
I think we're so happy to see you.
Yeah, I guess I don't do live streams very much.
Well, you know what? If you ever do a live stream,
I just felt strongly about the Archie. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
If you ever do a live stream, my man, I'll be happy to come on and.
Yeah, we'll all be ready to come on.
Yeah,
we owe you.
Everyone
here owes you.
And support you, my man. I'd love to support you. Just to come on and have a chat, talk watches, talk about all sorts of stuff.
Agreed.
You know?
Thank you. Yes, I'd love to have you on. Absolutely. Yeah.
You were saying, my man, what were you saying? About Archie?
No, I just felt strongly about Archie's situation earlier on that stream that he was on. That's all. That's that's what made me, because I've watched Archie stream live many times with you guys, and Marco. Yeah, you guys are like always streaming, and sometimes I tune in, and I'm tempted sometimes to make a comment and go, "Hey guys, I'm watching," and you want to have a chat, but then I hold off. And I'm like, it's their thing. I don't want to fucking interrupt. But then that shit happened today, and I thought it was a bit sick. I was a little sickened by it, to be honest. And there was the pontiff sitting there silent the whole time.
Yeah, man.
And, did you see the chat, by the way? They were lighting it up like a Christmas tree. The chat was lit up like a Christmas tree. We want more Archie.
Where the fuck is Archie? Right. Yeah, where the fuck is our? How come?
And that guy Vadim, who's Vadim? He's talking about cars.
Vadim.
Yeah,
he's talking about fucking cars. What are you talking about cars?
Yeah, and Paul Thorpe is in there, and like he's out of the game now, but he was in the game for 40 years, and he's just sitting there silent the whole time about Roman and go on. Like I'm just.
We lost him.
There he goes again.
We gotta hear everything he says, man. I want to hear the perspective, wisdom, and the perspective.
Did you, Captain? Did you watch the stream? Did you watch it?
I did. I watched the part where Archie was not speaking really at all.
Yeah,
and it was strange. So when he gets back on,
is he back?
I'll be quiet.
Once we finish on this stream, I'm gonna go watch it because I actually haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's a month.
Oh, he's upside down. There he is.
There we go. He's back.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry.
No worries.
I don't know what's happening in my phone. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Maybe my phone is trying to tell me to go to bed.
I'm changing out my watch. Here you go. 6 months ago, this was my only watch. Then I added a sub and a fucking Batman. It went crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Do you know how he got the Batman?
Yeah, he knows the story.
You know the story? Awesome. Because that's a wild story right there.
By the way, you ever tried phosphorus leather? I'm telling you, the smell is just amazing.
I have
the way that
one on the way.
He's a Mirage guy.
I have a phosphorus on the way. I have it on the way. Can't wait.
It's
I'll
just the way
unbox
it smells.
I'll unbox it on the channel.
Oh, I can't.
I got my Mirage because of Oshin as well. He was telling
Mirage is
me
great. I got a Mirage
how good they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Oshin is frozen.
Yeah, I think he is.
They'll come back.
Look at that.
That's a cool post,
Look at that
Bob.
profile. Look at it. Oh, he's back.
Oh, you're back.
Your internet ran out.
It must be that water around Venice.
Pavel, interrupt any time, Oshin. So glad you took a stance. Demonstration of a character.
100%.
So true. So true. And Jubilee, Oshin is the man.
He is.
What's the crackling? I can hear that crackling.
The
That's
timeless
the
watch
connection.
channel.
The connection.
The timeless watch channel.
We should all stay in that post. We should stay in that post too.
So that's awesome. So you're looking like
everybody. Yeah, everyone's got to do the post.
Oshin too, Mr. GMT. So you know what? Here's the deal. I saw when Archie exploded on Nico, who I don't watch, and so I skipped along and I was watching to see when Archie would be speaking, and the whole time I didn't see him on the thing. Then I went on, he was speaking, and he blasts Nico out of the water, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, he's on with this superstar panel of gray market dealers, and he just lit him up, man. He lit him up.
Let him have it.
He let him have, and that was classic Archie. So I thought it was brilliant. You know.
You know why?
Look at this.
Do you know why he went off like the way he did? The way he did it, not why he did it. The way he did it, because he knew that. No, because he knew that he could swear and just go downtown on this guy. So he goes, "That's it. I'm going all out." He went all out, man, because everyone else was swearing. So he goes, "Stuff it. I'm going down on this guy. That's it. He's gone."
Okay. Yeah. See, I missed that part. So that they were swearing left and right.
Yeah.
From
Where's
the beginning
JJ?
to the
I feel
end.
like JJ.
I have the stats.
JJ would bully this guy. I wish JJ was on.
He's missing.
So we could get his opinion.
By the way, look at this. Boba Hotep got a Bosphorus 30 watches chest on the way.
I mean, he's got a big yeah, he's got a big
How much does that cost?
For God's sake.
How much is that?
I don't know. It's custom.
What did he get? What sort of case?
Like 30 watches chest. A Bosphorus.
Yeah, a Bosphorus. Oh,
Yeah.
not Louis Vuitton. Not Louis Vuitton. Can you imagine Louis Vuitton?
Cars and Chrono's doing that. 36 custom.
Cars and
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Louis
Vuitton.
Vuitton.
yeah.
So I'm looking up 30 watch chests here, and you're looking at $3,500, $3,600.
I'm still waiting for my refund from Everest. You know, I sent that thing back like 5 days ago, and then I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know, and then I read the fine print. It's like, due to COVID, it's going to take 7 to 8 business days. So now, you know, they're screwing me. All right, we got him back. We got him back.
Sheen, welcome back, buddy.
Oh, Sheen, how's it going? Can you hear us?
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here.
Hey, you're welcome back on the show anytime, any place you like.
You're back up.
Oh, there we go.
I've got 10 minutes more in me and maybe one shot of whiskey left.
Let's do it. Let's do 10 more minutes on the clock. 10 more minutes.
Let's do 10 minutes.
Okay?
10 minutes.
10 more minutes. Everybody's on the clock.
Quick.
All right.
10 minutes. Very cool.
I got to go back to work anyway, so.
Oh, we lost.
Let's
It's
do
okay.
this.
This is gonna be. So,
We'll
what do
do
we
it.
want to ask him when he comes back on? If he comes back on,
I am interested. Actually, I always like to ask creators this: what does he have a favorite video of his own?
Very interesting.
Does he have a favorite watch?
Oh,
whichever one is the. Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
I gotta be honest. I love that Yaw Master on rubber. Fuck. I wish I had that watch.
It looks small on him, but it looks small on him.
Oh, Sheen, welcome back.
He's got a man-sized wrist.
He's on mute. He's on mute.
He's on mute. Unmute him.
REG, ask him.
Yeah. Oh, Sheen, question for you. This is Ari here. Of all your videos, and again, you have amazing creativity. What is your favorite video of yours? Do you have a favorite?
Oh no!
I offended him.
Yeah. That's the sign for like.
You know what it is? It's probably because it's morning, so people are turning on their internet, and it's killing the.
That's probably it. You're right.
Oh, maybe we have too many people on the show.
Or we turn off our videos. We can turn off our videos.
How about let's turn off the videos.
Yeah,
turn off. I'll keep mine on.
I got Archie's picture.
Cool,
dude. That's the most hilarious avatar.
I can't help it. It's because I'm signed on to his what's it called.
Am I back in, guys? I don't know.
Ask him to.
You know what? I asked people to turn off their videos. Maybe it affects it. Maybe.
Yeah, it might be straining.
Look at this. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
No, I think it's because we have too many people on.
It's just the cool people left. So
there's a lot of people in.
Yeah, Ari, ask your question, please.
Yeah. Oh, Sheen, it's Ari here. I just wanted to ask, you being such a creative guy with all of your videos, do you have a favorite of what you've done?
No, I don't. No. No, I don't. If
You
I
like them
watch
all?
one back, I'll go. If I watch one back, do you mean like the creative videos, like the Zero West and the Verona and Cortina? And,
those exactly.
Venice and all of that, Bassano and so on. I don't. When I watch one, I go, "Wow, okay, that's great. That's the best one." And then I watch another one, I go, "Oh no, fuck, no, that's the best one." It depends which one I watch. If I watch them back, do you have a favorite? Is that why you're asking?
No, I actually. It's hard for me to even come up with a favorite because I like them. I like a lot of them for different reasons, and so I was curious. I always ask creators this question that I talk to see which one of their babies do they like more. And so it's hard because it's like, which child is your favorite?
Yeah, it's hard. Your latest one is usually your favorite, right?
Right.
I like the Interstellar one, but that one got shut down, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix that and then make. And part 2 is like half done. It's important for me that people have an experience like they're watching a movie. That's important to me, so that they would maybe come back to it and watch it again. I think a lot of people come back and watch my videos again because they have a musical experience or an emotional experience.
They have a connection,
rather than just they have a connection as an entertainment experience like a movie. I think a lot of YouTube videos you can watch once and then you get everything out of it that you need, and then you don't need to ever come back to it. It's nice to me to think that some of the videos have that effect that where you would come back and watch it again and maybe find details that you haven't seen before or you didn't notice or experience it in a new way. And obviously, if I'm just unboxing a watch or something, that's throwaway stuff. You watch it once and then you're done. But if it's maybe one of the harder videos, Trieste, Verona, Padova, what are the other ones? I can't even think. There's a bunch of them that are kind of artistic and long and musical and so on. There's a lot of Easter eggs in there as well that I place that I hope people can spot. Little messages that I'm putting in the imagery and so on that maybe they can go back and find that little meaning and so on. that's the kind of thing I did with my band for a very long time. So I just brought that over to the Watch channel. But no, it's hard for me to,
it's hard for anyone to pick a favorite. I get it.
Yeah, it's hard. I looked at the Panerai one was shorter than most of my videos, but much more effective in many ways. And I'm not in it. You just hear my voice, but it's kind of symbolic. And then Lenny will do a video, and it's like funny, but it's poignant, And then the other longer ones they take a long time. Like Sienna with the Breitling, that was such a long time to shoot. Trieste was really long to shoot, and there were so many hours of footage to go through. But hopefully, you can go back and watch it again and re-enjoy it again. And the watch is there, and it's part of it, but it's not the whole thing. It's about the emotion. It's about the emotion of the watch. The thing I tried to bring to the watch community, and I don't know if I did it or not, but what I wanted to do was, why are we all here? Why are we all obsessing over these watches? What are we doing? Why do we care in the first place? It must be an emotional connection.
Yeah,
it must have an emotional connection. When we look at our watch, what does it remind us of? People buy a lot of Omega watches because of James Bond, Seamasters. The whole Daniel Craig, when they put Daniel Craig in the window of an Omega boutique, what are they doing? They're trying to connect you with the emotion of James Bond.
Exactly.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you go in and buy the watch because you think for that moment you're James Bond. And that's okay. That's a way to sell the product because it's connecting the item with a feeling inside of you. And if the Timeless Watch Challenge is about anything, it's about that. It's about connecting it. It's going, look at this and look at this, and this is what we live for. This is the reasons why we do what we do, and you have that connection, that emotional connection. So definitely, we can sit there and talk about the price of Rolex on the market all day long, and we can talk about the hairspring and the balance and all of that. But is it? What are we doing here? What are we all doing here? In the first place. And that's what I'm trying to do on the channel, and I keep trying to do it and trying to reach for it, and hopefully reaching for it. It was very evident with the Zero West thing because people had a literal connection. They had a literal thing. They're like, I want to buy a part of history, and this is a story of history all in a piece of mechanics on my wrist. So that was very visceral for people. But, for the same reason, the Alpinist, I go into the fucking Alps. I go, well, this is the Alpinist, and I'm here in the fucking Alps. And here it is. This is, and if you want to find your way out of nowhere, here's how you can use the little compass on it and so on. And make the connection, just make the connection and stop just talking about, how much it's worth on the market or whatever, that's another thing. There's nothing bad about that. That's interesting too, but that's another side of it. For me, I'm just trying to make that connection, that humanity connection, why we care, why we care.
Being an Omega fan, definitely the Omega and Trieste video is definitely up there for me, for sure. And so I've just posted that in the chat for everybody. That's that's what you were invoking before. So
thanks. Thank you.
Thank you for the thoughtful answer. I appreciate it.
I think there's also a part though,
sorry
which I find
rambling here. It's a
no. This is what we're here for.
Love to hear your opinion.
Let me turn
a beautiful answer.
Unedited, just raw.
I think another thing that's great is we get to pool all of our experiences together. Like, I feel like watch collecting is a very emotional thing because watches are so easily transportable, right? Because we can wear them through so many life events. Like, oh, this is my watch that I wore when my daughter was born, or these are some of the experiences I had with the watch. I think being able to share that with so many people, and then sharing kind of what we're going to get next and how our collection is evolving, I think it's such a rewarding thing. And like, I think what we've done with this group and with Archie's channel is we're not really biased. Like, listen, we won't accept people with shitters. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to be squally spookers tomorrow. But I think that it's pretty obvious for us that right. I think that it's pretty obvious for us that, listen, anybody's welcome to the hobby, and like, we want you to join the hobby because it's such an incredible experience to have these watches on your wrist through all these important life moments. You know.
Yeah,
Amen.
I agree. I think some people outside the hobby look at it as just a piece of jewelry and they say, what the hell are you talking about? And then they kind of discover, they go, oh shit, no, there's more to this. Like in the Padova one, I went to Galileo Galilei's tower, where he first figured out that a pendulum swings at the same speed if it's on the same axis. And it was one of the most important discoveries in history. And our balance wheel in our watches works on the same exact principle. And I went to that exact tower where he figured that out. It's like, what exactly, like, this changed the world, where he figured out it doesn't matter if it's swinging from far or from close, because as long as it's swinging on the same length, it's going to take the same amount of time. I think it's 1.9 meters or something makes a second. There's there's a length of rope or string that you can, swing a pendulum from. He discovered laws. When I did the Interstellar one, it wasn't really, it was about the movie Interstellar, but it was more about the concept of time. Like, if we're watch people, we care about time, correct? This is one of the things we're observing, right? And what is time? And I had a conversation with a prominent astrophysicist in Barcelona a few years ago. I asked him, like, we were on, it was a double date thing. We were having dinner, but he's like he worked with Kip Thorne for years. So he's a pretty big astrophysicist. And I was just, in passing, I was like, listen, I don't want to fucking bog you down with heavy shit right now, because we're all just having a laugh and we're having wine. But, like, can I ask you a simple thing? I was like, do we know what time is? Do we really fucking know what it is yet? And he goes, look, in short, no, we have no idea what time is. We're still trying to figure out exactly what time is. And that's what made me start the Interstellar video, which, by the way, I will complete. And it's probably my most requested thing. It's like, when are you going to finish that video and put it back out? Because it's about the concept of time, and do we really know what time is at all? And that's the great thing about watches. People think, oh yeah, it's a piece of jewelry on your wrist. No. This is engineering. This is a little tiny city that's sitting on your wrist. And you're staring there, and it may look pretty, and it may complete your outfit and so on, but it's also a miracle of geometry and engineering and man's discovery of the universe that he exists in. It's a very, very important thing. It helped us navigate the seas. It helped us do everything, plan out everything in our world that we take for granted now. And that's one of the beautiful things for me about watches. When I look at Tech Philippe's and Breguet's, all this beautiful engineering, handmade stuff, there's such a romance in that for me. It's so romantic to me, and that's why I use classical music, because to me it's something that's old and timeless. That's why I call the fucking channel Timeless, because I'm like, this is something that will exist in 1,000 years. It will be exactly the same. Nothing will have changed. These are laws in the universe that we've figured out, patterns in the universe, and hopefully I'm kind of trying to like grasp onto something that's beyond right now, beyond today, and something that we can hold on to. I think that's why people like to have a beautiful timepiece on their wrist that isn't a fucking Apple Watch, a piece of digital stuff. They want to have some beautiful little mechanics, these works, these masterpieces of geometry on the wrist and so on. I'm just trying to grasp that. That's all I'm trying to grasp. It's like art or great music.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to hold on to. So that's, and the concept of time is still open. It's still an open argument. And that's what I tried to get to in the Interstellar video. I'll get to it. I'll finish it. I promise. I'll get to it. And then hopefully we can think about it in the way that it's supposed to be thought about,
Oh, Shane, I find that so poetic.
Wow.
No, honestly, I find that so poetic because, I mean, people tell me that I'm crazy, right? But I love the independent side of what. Like, listen, I like, Rolex and I like Omega, but to me, there's nothing. I mean, they're mass produced. There's little handwork other than the assembly. They don't compare to a Breguet, a Patek, or an independent watchmaker.
No.
To me, I fell in love with watches. The idea that a watchmaker gets to his workbench and slaves away 10, 12 hours creating a piece of art, essentially. You know what I mean? But I think what you just said is even more poetic than why I fell in love with watches in the first place, which was that initial concept of art on the wrist,
And also accumulation of
time
human
is
intelligence.
Right.
Yeah, time is turns out it's not a solid thing. We always thought of it as a constant thing, and now we're discovering that it's not. It's actually, and that was why when I did the Interstellar thing, I kept showing pictures of video of water, because it turns out that time bends and shapes and is elastic, like water. Something we're already aware of, because how many times have you heard, oh, we're having such a great time, we didn't notice the hours go by, or I was so bored at work, every minute took so long. But actually we were speaking in metaphors, because we're actually, that's exactly how time is. It is molecular and it is elastic, and it does change. It turns out that gravity has a huge effect on time, that time can be experienced in different moments and in different measurements. And a plane flying at 33,000 feet above us, the people sitting on that plane are experiencing time at a different speed than we're experiencing it. And when the movie Interstellar came out, they talked about Kip Thorne's theories and all of these things. And then when I had that conversation with that guy, it was all to do with what's going on. If you love watches, you're interested in that. You're interested in science. You're interested in the connection between man and the universe and the laws that are already there in the universe. Now we've figured out electricity, electromagnetic force. We're trying to figure out gravity, and we're not even close yet. It turns out that the thing that we think we have a total grasp on, we don't know anything about, and that is time. We actually have no idea if time actually really exists at all, or if it's something that we just made up in our heads. And it's a broader thing, and I think it's a window to larger arguments, big, powerful questions that exist. And it's miraculous to me when I see a beautiful wristwatch on a guy's wrist. I don't just think, oh, that looks great with his suit. I think, oh my God, it's a little window into what's happening out there, the laws in the universe. It's romantic to me. It's a very powerful thing to me. And I think some are tuned into that and some aren't. And that's all I want to do is like tune people into that. Like what we're trying to do is we're trying to grasp the laws that in this universe that we were born into, in the same way as we figured out electricity and we harnessed it. Once electricity, all it was bolts in the sky in a thunderstorm. Man had no idea how to harness that. But then we figured out what it was, and we started harnessing it. Electromagnetic force is the same thing. And our grasp of time is actually quite recent. When you look at how long man has been around, it's actually quite a recent thing. And, trying to figure that out and putting it on our wrist is such a symbolic thing to me. It's really a beautiful thing. When I look at wristwatches, it makes my heart beat because I go, oh my God, we're trying to figure out the universe we're in. That's all we're trying to do by putting a wristwatch on our wrist. And that's why I went back to Galileo Galilei's tower and the part of the episode, because like, this is kind of where it started. This is where he figured out that if you swing a pendulum in a certain, at a certain cut of the string, that it would make regular time. That's kind of like nuts to me. Anyway, so I don't know. I'm rambling now, but I feel like I'm speaking about something I don't fully understand. And that's interesting and fun to me. When I watched earlier on that stream, all the lads like flipping the watches here and there. To me, that's a cold universe. It's there. Okay, that's great, But to me, that's nothing to do with what watches are really about. Like, they may as well be selling cocaine or fucking cars, used cars or something. It's just, to me, it's empty. It lacks everything that is romantic and passionate.
It lacks soul.
It lacks a good
soul.
word.
And
soul.
why do we buy automatic watches and mechanical watches instead of digital watches that are more accurate? Because we want soul. We want connection with the universe and the laws of the universe. So it's like, to me, it's bereft of all of those beautiful things. And though I respect Paul Thorpe and Timepiece Gentleman and all of them, and it is an interesting world to see what happens, it's nothing to do with watches to me. It's nothing to do with timekeeping, and it's nothing to do with watches. So it's kind of an empty universe.
Wow.
I'll end on that horrible, sad note.
Fascinating.
I'm sorry, guys.
No,
what a wonderful description of your view on
your
watches.
Interpretation.
Yeah. I think we've all been watching your channel for maybe for all this time, and we didn't know like what made you tick, and that explanation, I think, was so poetic and so wonderful. I think we can go back and get a second appreciation for what you were trying to say. Oh my God, I think it would be incredible. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch.
Tim, you should cut this stream up and like just get this segment, like what does time mean to us? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think that was really profound. I gotta be honest.
I think, guys, I'll just add the last thing. I think you're all tuned into this. Whether you know it or not, you're already tuned into it, and that's the thing that happens in art and music as well. That you feel a connection with. Even though, like, when you listen to a song, maybe if you're not a musician or a songwriter.
Oh no, guys, let's turn our cameras back off, please.
Shit. Yeah, you guys came on too soon.
Yeah, guys.
You want me to go off too, Tim?
Yes, please. I'll just keep mine on.
I've never heard of this bandwidth problem before. This is new.
It's because
many people are on.
Right, it's too many people.
Bye.
Remember, I had to turn my camera off, or we all had to turn cameras off when I was.
Right.
Sorry, my goddamn phone fucking shot out on me.
No.
I'll finish up real quick, and I'll go to bed. You guys are tuned into it. You already have the passion, whether you know it or not, and it's like music. You don't need, like, I'm in the business of music. I write for orchestras. I know all the different instruments and how to write for them, and I produce music, and so I understand the mechanics of it. But the person who listens to it is still moved by it, whether they know what work went into it or not. And I think that we as watch fans, we're reaching out for that. We know there's something out there, and we're trying to reach it by buying wristwatches. That's what we're trying to do. We're connecting with a beautiful thing, a timeless thing that will never change in the history of the universe. We're trying to make that connection, and they also, they look good and things like that.
And they're just cool, right? They're cool.
They're cool.
It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck.
it doesn't suck. There's all
It makes you feel
stuff.
good.
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Experiences life moments with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all of that. Yeah, it's all of that. Yeah, and what the fuck are we living for? Like, why are we're paying our bill? We're working every day. We're paying our bills. What the fuck are we living for? You know, these are noble pursuits. We pay the bills. We feed our kids. We do whatever we have to do. But what the hell is living for? You need to have a passion. You need to have a pursuit, and this is one of the pursuits. And I think I love the watch community. I love my audience. I love them. They're not very big. It's whatever 40,000 or whatever it is now, but I know they're all super tuned in. They're all super there, and they fucking know it. Like, I'll post a video, I'll put some music in, they'll all immediately go, "Oh, I love that rendition of Strauss or whatever." They're already on it because they're already tuned into it. It's fascinating to me, and they're all, they get it. So it's wonderful. It's a wonderful community. And anyway, thanks for letting me rant.
Hey,
now I'm going to bed.
We asked
our
a question.
honor to have.
You deserve some rest and some sleep after.
I gotta.
Oh, Sheen.
Fucking
good morning. It's almost midday over there.
You pulled an all-nighter? You pulled an all-nighter?
It's not a bad night. It's not a bad night for me. It's 6 a.m.
You have tons of energy.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Incredible guy.
You are not wasting time. I wanted to just say that. we all waste time. That's an element of time, is wasting it.
Yes,
right?
that is. Yes.
And what are we doing?
It's been a pleasure. Casey had to leave. He said it's been a pleasure for him to be part of the show and getting to meet you and I think, but he had to shoot off, so I thought I'd pass the message on. Yes, it has been an honor, and thank you for sharing all your knowledge and what you've gone through in life, because you've had a pretty colorful life, which is, it's very rare to meet people like yourself. And thank you so much for coming on. Really means a lot to all of us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me, guys. I think I respect every one of you.
I'm gonna turn on some closing music, and I want to thank you, the Timeless Watch channel. Mr. O'Sheen, it was our honor to have you here. Peace. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this 88th episode.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Captain, for your
Captain, REG, Mr. GMT.
It's waiting for you.
Marco.
I put my sunnies on for him.
That's right.
Nice.
Looking cool.
Future is too bright. The future is too bright.
Right.
What an incredible show.
Thanks, Marco, for being the connection to
one of the best.
It's a pleasure to have you on. And again, the invitation is always open. Take care.